This woman right here, Dr. Hansen, Amanda Hansen, is a doctor. She's a doctor. But I wanted, actually, I'm going to use my let me take this off. Okay, so this is what I want you to pay attention to. This woman is mentally ill, but she has the title of a doctor, and she's married, and she's evil, and she's terrible, and she's teaching this snake. It's very hard to explain how horrific this woman is. She's a monster. Absolute monster, but I'm going to let you watch her in this video. I'm going to notice how I said, so what's happening right now is I'm taking on some of her characteristics. Notice how I went, Not a real doctor.
Body. I know many women in the comments have said things like, oh, it must be easy for you because you are married and you feel safe, you feel secure. That's why you're not coloring your hair anymore. But if you got divorced, you'd color your hair, you'd get Botox. I promise you, I will double down on this one. Not only would I not do it, I'd be even that much more.
The sound behind her is fueling you to fall asleep so that you don't make your own decisions.
Convicted, because then I really want to attract a king.
She's not a good person. She's a manipulator.
I'm not interested in attracting someone who thinks...
She's not interested in anything anybody has to say. She just wants to fuel her opinions and her experiences of being rich with money. Disguise it by being rich in money. And then act as if she's your friend. But she's not your friend. She's evil. She wants you to accept her so that she can live a luxury lifestyle of this capacity.
I'm much younger than I am.
Plus, she's insecure about her age. While she pretends to be secure about her age. While she's vicious and vile to the younger generation to teach them absolutely nothing except to weave in and out of the horrendous behavior of what she did when she was youthful, which is all in this video.
I'm not interested in attracting someone who thinks that I'm going to keep up with some kind of a high maintenance routine to look a certain way.
She is a high maintenance routine. That's a high maintenance routine. Doesn't always have to be hair and makeup and nails and all those things. High maintenance routine is this conversation.
Because I'm nobody's object. So if I'm at an event and...
She is an object because she's tangible. She's all emotion is what she's telling you. So she's not an object. She's all a ball of drama and gossip and creation of filth. And then spewing that shit onto a bunch of other women to create what we have on The View. This is who creates this shit. That's Kamala Harris. And then they're all working together to deteriorate society while they call it democracy.
From across the room looks over and
Shush.
me energetically appealing and is curious and inspired.
So she's trying to flirt with other men while she's married?
Talk to me based on the way that I look in real life. Then I have a conversation. Then I...
Oh, so she has like requirements before she has a conversation with someone? That's not normal. That's not human. That's alien. That's judgmental. She's supposed to be a doctor. So when someone says that they're a doctor, you would assume that they have the Hippocratic Oath, but she's breaking the Hippocratic Oath with this content. She's putting hurt upon her. She's putting hurt. She's putting hurt upon millions of people. 542,600 people to be exact. While she wears a lingerie.
You have nothing nice to say about your daughter's body. Don't say anything at all. Hear me out.
So now she's promoting provocative young girls to wear prostitute outfits. See, this is not light. This is spewing hate. See, men would actually look at this and people would actually stop in to look at this and say that, wow, she's such a nice person. She's not a nice person. She's the woman that you run from at a party.
When I was creating Midlife Muse,
my
vision for women was that I would leave a legacy of a different kind of way of stepping into womanhood.
So now she's creating a version of womanhood? I'm assuming that's uplifting you or sex. I'm not really sure. All I know is whatever this energy that comes off of her is, it's very out of control. It's very not, she's not a leader. She's a yes person, a people pleaser. And then it's a cesspool of not a good leader. It's just really not a good leader. It's actually a demonstration of Kamala Harris as a leader. She's probably coached Kamala Harris. I might be able to find some things. These are the type of women that we as normal women ran from. Looks like Monovan.
If you're not excited about sex with your husband, one of the first things I would want to ask you is, how connected do you feel to your body and to your sensuality? What stories?
That's sick. You don't put that shit on a podcast or a TikTok. You're mentally ill, lady.
Many women give up on the idea of having a relationship after they've gone through a heartbreak.
She probably is actually on the verge of divorce. She's a horrible... How could anyone like to hang out with that? Look who's over her left shoulder.
So often I hear from women that they can't really tell their partner how they're feeling.
That would be Elizabeth Taylor.
From the relationship.
Elizabeth Taylor is a psychopath. This is one of Mona Van's teachers, by the way. And this is what you, as men in these big leagues of money, are doing to us poor folk while you try to gaslight us. While you diminish a man's manliness. This is an example of a codependent woman. While she creates cancer of the form of adding her nasty energy onto your body, while she lives a high life of money and luxury. What a great person you are, lady. She doesn't live a life of high maintenance. Uh-oh, there's the big E, the big evil. Does this look like a life of high maintenance? I would say it does. She's abusive. She's psychotic. She's a manipulator. Oh, look.
It's a game changer for a woman when she's willing to lose anyone. But she's no longer willing to lose herself.
That is some weird ass fucking shit. Well, you've lost yourself. So what they think is success is to abuse other women, create a worship pedestal for herself, talk like she's a seductress, flirt with men while you pretend to talk to women, and try to get some luxurious erotica going while you either say eat clean or you do this shit. All in the sake of a woman being a woman while they try to create men as women. That's the vibe that creates a man to be a woman. And these weak-ass men who had shitty-ass moms is part of the problem. Example would be Addie McCracken and the way she talks to Rustin, the way that Brady Stouffer is a weak man. Neither one of them have a job because a job actually makes a man. He just goes to the gym while she tells him what to do and what to say, while they try to create another Trans in Rustin. However, Rustin is a boy. He's a very manly boy who likes trucks and tractors. He likes being a boy.